Hello everyone and namaste. My name is Malia Upadhaya and I study in grade 3 Marshakti. So today I'm going to be talking about the multiplication story of a one digit with double digits. So let's begin. So there are two houses. There are ones and there are tens. Mr. 6 lives in the ones house and Mr. 3 lives in the tens house. So Mr. 2 had an idea of a game called multiplication. So he went to the one's house and he knocked on the door. Soon, when the door was opened, Mr. 6 said hello to Mr. 2 and Mr. 2 said hello to Mr. 6. Mr. 6 also said, "What are you doing at my door, Mr. 2?" And Mr. 2 said, "Oh, I've just had an idea of a game called multiplication. So shall we multiply together?" And Mr. 6 said, "Sure." So we all know that 6 times 2 is 12. But suddenly, Mr. 6 said, "I'm only supposed to have one digit inside my house, not double digits." But Mr. 2 said, "Don't worry, I'll just put Mr. 2 in the one's house and Mr. 1 in the tens house." And Mr. 2 said goodbye to Mr. 6 and Mr. 6 said goodbye to Mr. 2. After he went to the one's house, he went to the tens house. So when he knocked in the door and after soon the door was opened, they said hello to each other. He asked, "Why are you here, Mr. 2, at my door?" And Mr. 2 said, "I have an idea of a game called multiplication. So shall we multiply together?" asked Mr. 2. Mr. 3 said, "Sure, let's multiply." So we all know that 3 times 2 and 2 times 3 is 6. But then Mr. 3 realized something that was on his roof. Mr. 1 was peeping at Mr. 3. "Hey," said Mr. 3, "what are you doing in top of my roof, Mr. 1?" said Mr. 3. And Mr. 2 said, "Don't worry, Mr. 3. I sent him there because he was alone." And Mr. 3 said, "Come down. I will add all of us together." So 3 times 2 is 6. But after Mr. 1 was added, the answer was 7. So Mr. 3 said goodbye to Mr. 2 and Mr. 2 said goodbye to Mr. 3. So our answer here all along was 72. Now 36 times 2 is 72. I hope you enjoyed my multiplication story, and for more videos, like and subscribe. Thank you.